Welcome back. This is Bose here. Last time we talked about what next, 21,000 Nifty, and thereafter what is going to happen. Yeah, whatever we said, the Nifty is actually progressing towards that. We said that once 21,100 is crossed, then its next journey would be 21,263 and then 21,500. The movement of this week is actually a testimony to that the market and the index, the bank Nifty, all are progressing in that fashion, and there is renewed gusto, renewed bullishness in the market. Why did that happen? Didn't we tell you that if the FIIs are coming, then index counters will also see good amount of traction, and exactly that is what is happening. What has added to the fuel is the recent US Fed announcement that there would be possibilities of rate cuts in 2024 by the US Fed has actually given fillip to not only the S&P 500 in the United States, but also our Nifty, our bank Nifty, and especially the software stocks. And the FII participation has become very, very clear, and they are buying, they are net buyers, and the market is moving up. If you look at the stock performances last week, then you will see one thing. Stocks in the software category, be it conventional software stocks like TCS, Infosys, HCL Tech, or you go to engineering R&D stocks like LTTS, like Tata LXI, they are also performing. Apart from that, the other blue chips are also participating. Even in some cases, we have seen certain chemical stocks have taken a fresh lease of life. So overall, the market is progressing. But one thing is there, that since this run-up has been quite overstretched, if you want to book profits in your index funds, if you want to book some profits in your holdings, you can always think of taking part profits here. That is always good. Now, if the Nifty were to sustain above 21,100, then as I said, that 21,263 to about 21,500 is very much round the corner. It can happen. It will, if it were to sustain above 21,500, then we have to get back to the drawing board and see how far it can go. Similarly, for the bank Nifty, if it were to go to 48,000 mark, then expect some kind of selling happening, some kind of profit taking happening. On the other hand, if the bank Nifty were to come down, where would it show weakness? The first sign of weakness will only happen if it were to fall below the 46,000 mark. And unless the 46,000 mark is taken out by the bank Nifty, then there is no weakness as such. It will be just a course correction. And the CNXMIDCAP is still going strong. Its rise still unabated. So CNXMIDCAP, there is no point saying where it will go down and all that, because even when the other two indices don't perform, CNXMIDCAP continues to move up. Public sector stocks, the public sector banks and public sector other stocks, PSU stocks, they are in a lot of traction, but my suggestion is book part profits, because they also are quite overstretched. Their movements have become pretty strong, but it would be worth your while to book profits in power sector stocks, at least part profits. Some PSU banks are also giving good movements. Here I would not suggest that you book profits. What you can do here is that you can carry on with your positions. Last week, after we published the videos, what we have seen is this, that you people are missing something, and you said that why is it that I am not giving you recommendation, clear stock recommendation. See one thing, as you know, as you have seen that I mentioned my SEBI registration number as a research analyst. As a SEBI registered research analyst, it is my bounden duty to follow the prescribed by the regulator. In fact, we are bound to follow that. It's not a choice. And what is that? That if I have to give you stock recommendations, then I have to take you as a client, and you would have to fill up a form, and you would have to submit certain documents that would complete your KYC, and only after proper onboarding as per the SEBI norms, when you come to me, then I can give you recommendations, stock recommendations. You mail me at my email ID rkbose@rajatkbose.com. You mail me telling me your requirements, and I will also tell you that what kind of form you have to fill it up, and I would send you that form. You will fill it up, you will send it across, and proper onboarding will have to happen. Your KYC would also be needed, and after the onboarding process is complete as per SEBI norms, I can give you recommendations, stock recommendations. Otherwise, if I give you stock recommendations, then that would tantamount to some kind of a manipulative effort on my part. I am acutely aware that the regulator would not like that. So, no more recommendations on YouTube, but I will definitely discuss the market as a whole. And if you want to contact me, please use the email ID. Once I know what you really need and what are your queries, accordingly we would proceed. But don't think that I would not be offering something that would be of great use for you. Suppose if you decide that you would invest by yourself and you would like to know how to choose stocks, how to select stocks, what should you do, what kind of parameters, what kind of key performance metrics you should follow, you should track. Definitely, we are coming up with those. And you must also remember that I have always hinted at, say, some 25-30 stocks which are real quality stocks. If you can select them, have patience when they are available at a reasonable price, enter them for long term, you will make good money. This is our promise, that we are coming up with a list of such stocks. We would provide stocks with detailed analysis. It's not recommendation. It is only that why they are quality stocks, what kind of metrics they are actually fulfilling, that you would get to know. I hope that would be the ultimate solution. So keep watching and do expect our new offerings.